You just have to be bold and you have to take risks. My name is Kyle Wiebers, and I'm a freshman here at BV. Before I came to BV, I didn't really know what I wanted in a college. And after my small high school closed and I went to the bigger high school, it was a realization moment for me that I wanted a smaller college. I wanted that intimate, family-sized campus, where everyone knows everyone. As I went through the process, I realized that I wanted professors who were passionate about what they were doing and wanted the best for their students, and that's what BV offered. My decision to major in psychology was a lot of different factors, and I think psychology is that kind of area where I can, understand what people are thinking, what they're going through, and trying to be able to help them, because that's what, that's my goal in life every day is what can I do to help someone. Being there and being able to help, and understand what's going on in people's minds is really why psychology is just amazing to me. I'm involved in theater, and I do my own radio show here at KBVU Wednesday mornings, and I'm also very interested in static photography. They do relate because you're able to, when I'm on stage, for instance, I think of not myself as a performer. I think of the people out there in the audience, and I'm there for them. Because for 1 hour or 2 hours or however long the show is, I'm able to take their mind off of whatever's going on in their life. In radio and photography as well, it's the same thing where you're trying to tell a story to someone. And, then that gets them thinking, and being able to connect to your audience is what I love about performance, about theater and radio and photography, is being able to tell a story. And it's harder with photography because you only have one still image. And that's what I love about it. It's because, you can cram so much into one image, and just a little tiny detail can change the story you're trying to tell. I always try to connect with whatever I'm doing, whether it be the radio show or the theater or a photo. Like, for instance, when I have a character, when I'm that character, I don't have, 4 tests this week. That character doesn't have what's going on in my life. And that's why I like theater so much, is because I'm able to disconnect from myself in a sense. I definitely think that there is a psychology of performance. Like, the angle you're taking of a shot of a photo can completely change the mood of a picture. I mean, whether you're, just people don't think that you can incorporate psychology into performance and stuff. But I think it's there more than a lot of other things. Just, with like characters, the psychological factor of characters, like what would they do in this instance? Because when you get a script, it doesn't tell you, what they're doing each and every instant. You have to come up with that on your own. And as you work through the character, what their characteristics are, and you develop that for yourself. It's you and your experiences and how you think that character is going to act. So I think performance is very psychological. Learning from other students is a huge part of the performance aspect because they have more experience than you. Listening to my peers, I think, has been the biggest help to me. Some of that advice, you may not use it, but there's some of it, that could be a game changer. I mean, if you're willing and you ask questions, people know that you want to get better at what you're doing. And I think that is the biggest part. And that's why, I love being helped by my peers because, they're very intelligent and they've been through different experiences and they know what works and what doesn't work. Well, I think as an incoming freshman, you have to take risks. Getting involved with theater and digital media right away, I was able to meet great people. And, that helped me with this peer assistance that I'm seeing now. As an incoming freshman, you just can't be afraid to make mistakes. Because I've made plenty of mistakes on the air, many mistakes on the stage. I've set the wrong f-stop so many times I can't even count it. But as you make those mistakes, you learn. And, it's just all about having fun and making mistakes and becoming, better at what you're doing and a better person.